somewhere in my life.
Born on July 6, 1949 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this young woman grew up surrounded by music. A classically trained singer, she would find her groove in the world of jazz, soul, and R&B. With her striking 6-foot frame, regal presence, and unmatched vocal control, she didn't just sing songs, she lived them. Today, we honor the incomparable Phyllis Hyman on her heavenly birthday. Oh, I'm a ballad queen for sure. I don't dig dance stuff very much, but I seem to hit the charts with it. Go figure. Those words, both lighthearted and laced with truth, came from a voice like no other, Phyllis Hyman, a statuesque beauty with a voice as rich and sultry as midnight jazz. Phyllis was elegance personified, a woman whose songs carried the ache of experience and the sophistication of a timeless standard. But behind the glitz, the gowns, and that powerful alto was a woman silently fighting demons too heavy to bear. She first gained national attention performing with Norman Connors, delivering a heart-stopping performance of Betcha by Golly Wow. From there, Phyllis blazed her own trail, recording her self-titled debut album in 1977 and carving out a space for herself among a crowded field of male-dominated crooners. She was a torch singer from the modern age, wrapping her voice around themes of longing, heartbreak, and fierce independence. Her 1991 album, Prime of My Life, gave her the biggest commercial success of her career, especially with her hit Don't Want to Change the World, a surprise dance chart success that, in her own words, made her chuckle. Despite her dance floor charting hits, Phyllis remained loyal to the ballads, songs where she could express the depth of her spirit. Her music was deeply emotional, often autobiographical. She once said, "I am not afraid to feel what I sing." But what many didn't see was the pain. Phyllis struggled for years with bipolar disorder and battled addiction. She faced a music industry that often undervalued her immense talent, a perfectionist, and a sensitive soul. She wore her heart on every note. On June 30th, 1995, just hours before she was scheduled to perform at the Apollo Theater, Phyllis Hyman took her own life. She was only 45 years old. In her final note, she wrote simply, "I'm tired, I'm tired." The world lost not only a legendary voice, but a truth teller in song. Her death was a tragedy, but her legacy, unmatched. Phyllis left behind a catalog of music that speaks for generations who knew what it means to love hard, to live out loud, and to ache in silence. Today, Phyllis Hyman is remembered not just as a singer, but an artist's artist, the Ballad Queen, the voice that could break your heart and mend it in the same breath. Her story is one of brilliance and pain, of applause and absence, but above all, her story is human. Rest well, Phyllis. You may have left us too soon, but your music is still singing in the ones who feel too much. And for that, we thank you. If this is goodbye, I want you to know you were my old friend. If this tribute moved you, drop an HHB in the comments and share it in honor of Phyllis Hyman. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more stories beyond the legends that have shaped our lives. Until next time, keep the music alive by checking out this next video.